Okay, secretion of mucus. Now, how the secretion of mucus it happens? Okay, the goblet cells which are present in the trachea, these goblet cells or mucus glands, ठीक है? ये सब mucous layer which contains what? Mucus glands or goblet cells. Fine. They secrete mucus. We know about it. ठीक है? Now how does the mucus it produced? Fine. These goblet cells or the mucus gland, it contains vesicles inside it like a normal cell. Any normal cell, it contains vesicles inside it. Now inside the vesicles, mucin is present. What is present? It contains mucin. Now what is mucin? Mucin is thick, sticky and viscous fluid. Fine. आपका what is this? Goblet cells secrete what? Mucin. Okay. And what is mucin? Mucin is thick, sticky and viscous fluid. And what it is made up of? It is made up of glycoproteins. What it is made up of? It is made up of glycoproteins. Okay. Now, so the secretion of mucin out of the goblet cells, as it is located inside the vesicle, we know that how the vesicle release its content outside the cell. These vesicles, they get fused with the wall of the goblet cells. They get fused with the wall of the goblet cell and released mucin outside by exocytosis. ठीक है? So what is this next step? Mucin, which is present inside the vesicles. These vesicles, they fuse. This is the. It is made up of glycoprotein. Mucin is made up of glycoprotein. Okay. Okay. Now, these vesicles, we know that this is the common mechanism and we studied it in chapter number 1. Okay. These vesicles, they fuse with the cell membrane of goblet cells because they are present inside the goblet cells, so of course they will fuse with the cell membrane of the goblet cells and release mucin outside. Fine, and release mucin outside. Now, and we know that how is mucin? Mucin is thick, sticky and viscous. So it is very thick, it is sticky and mucous. Therefore, of course, it cannot be removed by the beating movement of cilia. It cannot be removed by the beating movement of cilia. Cilia cannot remove it because it is very thick, very sticky and very viscous fluid. Therefore, cilia cannot remove it. So how we can make it a little lighter in weight? How we can make it little lighter in weight? Okay. As mucin is thick and viscous, therefore it cannot be removed by cilia. Fine. So what happened? What happened? When the mucin is secreted by exocytosis, I'm so sorry, because it is secreted outside the cell. By exocytosis, then what happened? Chloride ion channel open. Chloride ion channel open. Now when the chloride ion channel open, then what happened? Chloride ion move out of the cell. Which cell? Out of the goblet cells. Now, when the chloride ion move out of the goblet cells, then what happened? The water potential of goblet cells increases. Fine. When the chloride ion will move, for example, if it's a cell, when something will move out of the cell, then it contain less amount of solute, its concentration will lower, therefore its water potential will lower. Water potential will increase, water potential will increase. Therefore, water will move out of the goblet cell by osmosis. Due to which what happened? Mucin get diluted to form what? Slimy solution. Now this slimy solution called mucus. So is this clear? How the mucin is converted into mucus? Now what is the function of the mucus? As mucus is, again, it is also sticky, but it is not very thick, and it is not very sticky, but it is a sticky fluid like structure. Fine. So what is the function of this mucus? It traps dust particles, pollen, whatever is present in the atmosphere, pollen grain, bacteria, viruses, fungal spores, anything which is suspended in air. Okay, that's it.